It's fantastic to be back in a real life conference, partly because I was looking forward to speaking in 2020. I was looking forward to speaking in 2021. And now, third time lucky, I'm here in person, and it's great to have that energy back in the room. It's always been the place to be, I think, as a value investor in the UK. There's so much intelligence, so much insight gathered in the same place.
There's no substitute for live in-person events like these versus Zoom. It's just, a breath of fresh air. It's great to see some familiar faces, people I haven't seen in 2-3 years.
It's been great. It's been a great experience being here. The environment's been really energetic, and people are excited about value investing again, which is fantastic.
There's some incredible speakers here today.
Who could have imagined 3 years ago how much we would appreciate the opportunity to actually be able to travel and meet people live? It felt great. What I was presenting today was not only is value coming back, I have the audacity to say that Graham and Dodd value is coming back, which I don't know that anybody practices anymore.
Well, I haven't been traveling for the past 2.5 years, and I'm so glad to be back in London. So I'm really enjoying meeting old friends, chatting about valuation in the world, where should we allocate capital in the next year or so. So it's a wonderful experience so far.
Speakers are good, interesting topics. The part I enjoy the most is hearing about companies, and it's been quite a bit of that, so very good.
Now, the conference brings together everything. It brings together macro views, it brings together individual stock picks, and of course different people's opinions about what's going on in the world and how they want to tackle it with their strategy. So I think it is a very good time, well spent, I should say, for the attendees here.
It's been a terrific use of time to come here, because when you're investing, and particularly if you've got a process or a way of doing things, it's really important to go out and test that.
I think to be able to spend a day listening to really serious thinkers, investment professionals who are at it. These are not theoretical folks. These are people making day-to-day decisions, giving you real examples after hours of their work about why they have invested and identified certain opportunities, sharing that in a very open forum. I think that's quite powerful, and good ideas come from more than one person.
And that diversity of both opinions and thought in the room is incredibly interesting. We're about halfway into the conference. I don't think there's been any repetition at all from any of the presenters. Everybody's had a different view or way of doing or thinking about things.
These are the survivors of 10 years of underperformance of value investing. These are the best of the bunch, those that go forward into the next cycle, which should be better.
For me, the definition of value investing hasn't changed. All of us are value investors. When we buy a car, when we buy a dishwasher, when we buy a house, we look at what we want to spend, what other comparable cars and dishwashers and houses are selling for, how much we can afford, and what it's worth.
People really care about the price that they're paying, whether they're buying great businesses at average prices or average businesses at great prices.
Put those pieces together, and we think it's a very interesting way to make money in the longer term, but it takes time, it takes patience, and goodness, it hasn't been easy in the last 5 years. Now, things look different, the future looks different.